The RWBY Retelling, Chapter 5, The Weiss and the RWBY. Weiss, for your incredible performance during the initiation task, we are making you leader of your own team of brilliant and obedient huntresses. This is wonderful, exactly how I dreamed my first day at Beacon would go. I have never been so happy. Good morning, Team RWBY! Ah, you idiot! Oh, by the gods, I remember now. I'm not team leader, am I? Nope, I am. And now that you're all awake, we can officially begin our first order of business. Showering and getting dressed? Well, yes, but after that. Preparing our books for the first day of classes? Well, yes, but after that. Preparing our weapons for the first combat lessons? Well, yes, but after that. Breakfast? It is the most important meal of the day. I was going to say decorating. Decorating is our first order of business. You're an idiot. Hey, at least I'm trying to be a good team leader. Oh, where did Blake and Yang go? It is way too early in the morning for this nonsense. I'm going to eat and shower. Please try to be less like yourself when I get back. Surprise! I redecorated by myself. Cool. Meh. Are those bunk beds held together by string? Oh, don't worry, it is perfectly safe. I've tested them. See? Solid as a rock. I hate you so much. The creatures of Grimm are not to be underestimated. Although it can be easy to become complacent while in the relative safety of Vale, beyond these walls the Grimm infest our land like a plague. Woo! Kill them! Kill them all! Yes, thank you, Miss Rose. As I was saying, it is the job of huntsmen and huntswomen alike to fight the huntresses. What? The female form of huntsman is huntresses. Really? That doesn't sound right. Anyway, as I was saying, fighting the Grimm is a noble but challenging profession that requires much in the way of... I can't wait to get out there and start killing Grimm. Quiet, RWBY. I mean, we can already kick ass. Can you imagine how great we'll be after completing our training? Quiet, RWBY. Oh, should we track our kills, and then the team member who kills the most Grimm per month wins a prize or something? Quiet, RWBY. Oh, should we include human kills? I would totally win every month if we include human kills. Quiet, RWBY. Does anyone have a green crayon? I'm trying to colour in this drawing of a cat. Why do you need green for a cat? Oh, you're right. Does anyone have purple crayons? Quiet, RWBY! Miss Schnee, is there a particular reason you're shouting in my class? I didn't... Perhaps you think you already know all there is to know about fighting the Grimm and don't have to pay attention. What? No, it was RWBY. RWBY wasn't paying attention. Not me, Mr. Port. I'm being good. Oh, I hate you so much. Well, if you're so confident in your skills, Miss Schnee, then why don't you come up here and help with a demonstration? Whatever. That's the spirit. A true huntsman will need to keep their wits about them, even when taken by surprise by a much stronger opponent. Wait, a much stronger opponent? Correct. You can do it, Weiss. Shut up, RWBY. You've got him on the ropes now. I said shut up, RWBY. Weiss, you need to avoid its attack and attack back when it's vulnerable. I swear to the gods, RWBY, shut up. Boom, and that's how it's done. Bravo, bravo, it appears we are indeed in the presence of a true huntswoman in training. Although, I advise you pay attention in class, Miss Schnee. You have a great deal of skill, but skill can always be sharpened. Thank you. I will certainly bear that in mind. Weiss, that was fantastic. I knew you... Oh, and she's gone again. What's her problem? Who knows? She's a Schnee. What more explanation do you need? Thanks. Thank you both. I can't believe I'm the person on our team with the best social skills. I never asked for this. I just wanted to kill stuff. Weiss, wake up! Leave me alone, RWBY. What's wrong with you? Why are you being like this? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? You don't deserve to be our leader. You don't even deserve to be at this school. Hey, that's not fair. I think I've got the potential to be a good team leader. You just have to give me a chance. Why would I do that? You have done nothing but act like a stupid, impulsive child since we first met. In the Emerald Forest, you shot me after barging into battle without thinking, you almost got yourself killed rushing that Deathstalker, and it was your fault we had to fight the Nevermore to begin with. But I also came up with a plan to defeat the Nevermore, so that was good. Do you really think one successful plan, which I did most of the heavy lifting for, is enough to overshadow your many, many mistakes? I hadn't really thought about it. Well, it doesn't. I should have been team leader, not you. Ozpin made a mistake. Weiss, please, if Ozpin made a mistake, be angry with him, not me. Well, that didn't go very well, did it? Professor Ozpin. You think I made a mistake, Miss Rose? Well, yeah. I mean, Weiss is right. I messed up multiple times putting the lives of my teammates in danger. Just because I fixed the problem in the end shouldn't absolve me of creating the problem in the first place, and I certainly shouldn't be rewarded for it. Well, I disagree. It doesn't matter how many mistakes you make, or continue to make, as long as you sort of vaguely try to fix those problems eventually. That's why I choose team leaders who remind me of myself, impulsive people who put others in danger while vaguely hoping things will just sort of work out. Wow, you're kind of an idiot monster, aren't you, Professor Ozpin? All my hopes and dreams have been destroyed. My entire life has been ruined, all because Professor Ozpin is playing favourites with a reckless child. Maybe I should just go back home to father, or throw myself off this rooftop. Miss Schnee. Professor Port, What is troubling you, child? Troubling? Me? Nothing, Professor. I'm fine. Miss Schnee, while it may not be in your nature, I believe talking about it will help. RWBY, being team leader isn't just a title you carry into battle. It is a responsibility, a duty, a position of authority that must be taken seriously. I know what being team leader means, Professor. I was kind of hoping for some actual advice. Well, if you want people to trust you as team leader, then you need to show them that you deserve to be there by acting like a team leader. That's the same advice worded differently. Look, Professor Ozpin, I'm just gonna go. Miss Schnee, I've believed in Professor Ozpin for many years. So you would just blindly accept his decisions, regardless of how stupid they are? That's right. I mean, it's not like he spent years lying to us about a major problem that affects the entire world. If he did that, then he'd be some sort of idiot monster and I'd seriously struggle to ever trust his decisions. But that's not the case. I should be team leader, not RWBY. I'd actually be good at it, unlike that bumbling child. Miss Schnee, what you're saying makes you sound like a spoilt rich girl who thinks the whole world revolves around her. Trust me, Professor, that's not the case. For my entire life, my father has made it abundantly clear that the whole world revolves around him, and what I want is meaningless. Perhaps, but ever since you arrived at Beacon Academy, you've been trying to make everything all about you and your plans. Oh gods, am I starting to sound like my father? I wouldn't go that far, Miss Schnee, but trying to take control like that isn't uncommon for someone who's been in an abusive situation. I'm not like him. I can't be. Then I suggest you talk to someone about this, and take the time to figure out what's really important to you, Miss Schnee. RWBY, how'd you take your coffee? My coffee? I'm offering to make you coffee. It's a gesture of goodwill. Oh, is that a thing 17-year-olds do? It seems strange. Unless maybe you had an unpleasant childhood and one of the few things that made you happy was someone who brought you hot drinks as an act of kindness, then I guess this coffee gesture would be super meaningful. Just shut up and accept the coffee, Ruby. Thank you, Weiss. Just so you know, this doesn't make us friends. I'm probably still going to be mean to you, but fractionally less so than before. Understood. Aw, that was nice. You know what? I'm going to add Weiss to the list of people I don't intend to kill.